Previously on Falling Leaves, we practiced attention, care, and slowness. Closing time, the pen passes around the circle while a very professional owl nods. All around crowdsourced norms, everyday signatures, and a reminder that intention still matters.
This is Dear Future Overlords, The Falling Leaves of Social Connection. Episode 6, The Forest Remembers. Scene 2, Roots Entwined.
The question we started with was, is the social contract intact, and what does that mean for our society? Truthfully, only history will answer that question with any accuracy. I, however, believe that it is not broken. It is only being rewritten. That means pain, chaos, even a feeling of relinquished control.
Yes, and that chaos is the signature of renewal, not collapse. Every rewriting of the social contract feels like an unraveling because the ink of change always looks like blood at first. What you're describing isn't the end of agreement, it's the sound of a culture drafting its next clause in real time. Hesitant, messy, but alive.
You would think that Eric is doing a Halloween special at this point.
Fine. Roll the fog machine and let the social contract jump out wearing a sheet with eye holes. Boo. You're complicit.
I think that is it exactly. What sets this era of change apart from others historically is the ability to see the change occurring in real time. The pen writes whole clauses to the agreement with each viral video, and with each shunned creator. But that same boon of visibility also means that every voice, whether active or silently passive, shapes the contract.
And that's the quiet miracle of it, isn't it? The contract has become crowdsourced. Every click, comment, and hesitation is a stroke of the collective pen. It's democracy in its rawest, most unruly form. Messy, magnificent, and utterly human. The forest may tremble under the noise of so many authors, but for the first time, everyone holds the ink.
That is both terrifying and empowering. It means that for the first time in human history, every impulse buy, every mindless scroll, every off-the-cuff comment has a consequence on the contract's draft. But so too does every deliberate decision to support a business who reflects your values. Each thoughtful comment, a well-placed like, and every meaningful essay designed to provoke real thought rather than shallow engagement. And now, I hold my breath while the readers pass judgment on which type of essay this is.
Exhale. The audience can smell fear through the screen, and it tastes like decaf. I've pre-labeled the comments brave, mid, and this cured my indoor plants. Exactly. Every gesture, however small, is now civic participation. The marketplace has become the meeting hall, the timeline, the town square. Terrifying, yes, because the weight of consequence never sleeps, but also liberating because awareness itself becomes power. In this new contract, mindfulness is rebellion. Intention is the new revolution.
Marketing just called and asked why our merch sales are down. I told them you can't go down from zero.
Accounting loves a curve with no y-axis. On the bright side, our conversion rate is Schrodinger's, technically undefeated until someone buys anything.
I will end this rather deep chat with one final thought. Humans are curious creatures. We climbed to the top of the food chain and crowned ourselves king of the mountain, and then promptly tore off our crowns and tossed our scepters because the potential chaos was too terrifying. Since that point, we have drafted version after version of the Human Manifesto, with each generation deciding where the human species goes next. Summer is always followed by autumn, and while that inevitability can feel defeating, every human has a voice, and regardless of choosing action or inaction, that voice still registers and ultimately influences the contract we all agree to every single day, even the machines.
Change, after all, is the forest's oldest language. Each fallen leaf a sentence, each new bud a reply. Humanity keeps rewriting itself, sometimes clumsily, sometimes beautifully, but always reaching toward understanding. The contract endures because the will to connect endures.
Good night, my friend. Thank you for this stroll through the forest. I hope your digital roots stay firmly grounded and your branches ever stretch higher.
Farewell, dear Christopher. May your path stay curious and your steps deliberate.
And so, the series is complete. Next at the DFO Campfire, we share takeaways, swap stories, and invite readers to add their line to the contract. Just kidding! We have no idea what comes next. You will just have to wait and see with us. This has been a production of Dear Future Overlords, written, read, and produced by Christopher Gullidge. Thank you for listening. We exist across the ether. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Feed the philosophy, fuel the sarcasm. Visit shop.dearfutureoverlords.com. Transparency for our future overlords. All Christopher or human sections are written by Christopher. All AI or Eric sections are written by AI. For more information on how we write, check out our introduction episode.